Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
What's good, Buff Nation? Happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. We're gonna do the pregame chat. Hey man, it's a big weekend, man. We win this game, and if we win this game and BYU loses, we in this thing, man. So I feel good. Hope you guys feeling good on this Thanksgiving Day. I know we're not gonna get a lot of people to join on the day because it's the holiday, but hey, it's no days out, man. We're gonna keep it rolling. Shout out to LaShonda's. Please give this man some likes to entertain and talk CU football on Thanksgiving Day. It's legendary. Hey, appreciate it. Tony Daniels in the house. Tony says he is the guy. Definitely appreciate you guys, man. How you guys feeling on this good Thanksgiving? How you guys are feeling? Shout out to Charlene. Charlene says, happy Thanksgiving. Blessings on you all. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to the whole entire chat, man. I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving, enjoying family in a good spirit. I hope all of your, family members, everybody is safe, healthy. I hope you guys are healthy. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibes, man. We're going to react to Romy Bean's interview with Coach Prime. Southbound says, what's up, bro? Checking from Germany. Hey, much love to you out there in Germany, man. Much love to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Charlene says, go Buffs all the way from Cali. Hey, love in Cali right there. I love me California. I love me some California, man. That's for sure. So I'm not gonna hold you guys time much. We're gonna go ahead and get started with this interview, and we'll get y'all out of here probably in like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I know y'all probably with family and stuff, so we're gonna make this happen quick.
Prime's playbook. A privilege as always to sit down with the one and only Coach Prime, and you had a really poignant message after that, and you asked him, where do they go from here? Right. How have you seen your team respond so far this week?
I'm so proud of these young men because you got an option. You could put your head between your legs and you could just cry yourself a river, or you could just put your head up, put your chin up, and put your fist up, and let's go fight. And they've chose to fight, yeah. And I'm proud of them. They've been practicing their butt off for the last couple of days. They have that resilient look in their eyes, and they want to finish the right way.
Mm-hmm. As you kind of take a step back and you reflect on that game and one game to go, we always talk about the 24-hour flush it. Is that something you do with this or not?
This one has been a little longer than 24 hours to flush it. I mean, I've been trying to flush that. My analogies are just rolling in my head right now. I've been trying to flush it for a minute right now. Mm-hmm. It's tough because you controlled it.
Yeah, it is tough, man. I mean, we controlled our destiny. If we would have won out, obviously we could get in there without needing outside help. But, that's just how some things happen. New Dimensions Foundation says, Louis Water, shout out from Chi-Town, Chicago. Keep up the good work. Hey, shout out to you, man. Much love to you out there in Chi-Town. Shirley, happy Thanksgiving. Hello, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I shared the StreamYard link to anybody want to chime in. Caught on camera says, take your time, my man. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm appreciate that, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Man, she is ready. Her on Lauren, tough choice. All right, let's keep this thing going.
And now you at the mercy of others, and I don't get down like that. I'm not the kind of guy that gonna wish for you to do bad so we could be elevated. I don't like that. Yeah. I like to take advantage of our opportunity right when we have the chance to.
When you look at this last game, bowl game accepted, and I guess you'll see how guys respond with a game that could be everything on the line, could not, because you need other people's help. How will that message impact maybe if they're here or not next year?
We're not thinking about other teams in the help. Yeah. We're not. We're not thinking like that. We're thinking, hey, man, let's go out there and handle our business. And let's go have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
God is in control of that. Let's go out there and handle our business. We don't want to go out there and kick butt, then we're hoping for somebody to lose. That's not proper. I don't like that. I understand that's the way it is, but wishing ill on someone else, I'm not built like that.
Man, Coach Prime is just an amazing person, man. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I just love the fact of, his personality, never speaking negative, always speaking highly of other people. And but I'm gonna move Coach Prime's thought to the side, man. We need outside help, man. Let's win this football game and let's have BYU just blow it. I know what Coach Prime's saying, so allow me to do that. Just let me be that person that's wishing bad on the next in regards to that. Because if we get into this college football playoffs, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's going to be scary for everybody. I mean, I feel very good if we can get in. I feel good now. I feel like we're going to get into the playoffs. Some telling me. I just got a good feeling. I got my Prime gear on, man. I got my hat on, rocking the Colorado bus, man. I just feel like we're going to get into the playoffs. I just got that feeling, man. Shout out to One Faith. He says, checking in from Bahamas, out there in the Bahamas. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yes, sir. He keeping 100. What's going on with Preston? Happy Thanksgiving, Megan. I don't know anything as far as Preston. I want to say Coach Prime spoke about Preston Hodge in this interview. So that question will be answered once we get past this interview, because he spoke about some injuries. We should have Jimmy Horn Jr. back, ready to go. But I don't think anything going on with Preston as of now, unless something happened without my understanding. But I think he's ready to go.
Taking care of business. Travis Hunter has certainly done that.
Yeah.
Being snubbed for the Jim Thorpe Award.
I'm so upset.
To me about this?
Yeah, I'm upset. I'm upset. I just come from the press conference and I told him, you can have mine. I'm not using it anyway. And I'm upset about that. This young man is not arguably, he's the best defensive back in the country. Yeah. He shows that he could cover, he could tackle. He won a game by making a tackle for us. And he is rarely tested, rarely tried, and he stood up to improve that he's the best defensive back in college football. How in the world? So you can't assume, okay, he's going to win that award, so he don't need this. But you can't assume that. And you can't punish him because he plays for me. And I don't like that. And I'm literally going to give him my award, straight up.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't even want it no more.
Yeah. What was his reaction?
I don't know if he knows yet.
Okay.
He's probably upset because he don't play for awards. He plays because he loves the game. Yeah. But sometimes it gets disrespect.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with Coach Prime in regards to that, man. I mean, I don't know how Travis Hunter, well, we know now because Coach Prime gave a theory on what possibly happened in regards to this situation, is that they didn't want to put the actual awards on the same day, so you don't give him this award because of this and that. But, I mean, in my personal opinion, find a way to get it to him, ship it to him, find a way. That's just my personal opinion, but I agree with Coach Prime 100%.
Sure.
And that's just flat out disrespectful. He's going to win the Heisman, I feel. He's going to win other awards, I feel. But don't ostracize him just because, of the package he's wrapped up in or where he derives from. Yeah. That's not fair.
Yeah, that is something we simply hate to see.
Right.
Terrible. Other things we hate to see was what was a completely vicious hit on Shaduer Sanders in that game. I mean, that could have been career-ending.
True.
Thank God it wasn't. Can you tell me your reaction as a father at that time, as a coach, when you see that happen?
Honestly, I seen our training staff running on the field, and I was yelling at them not to, because I didn't want him to come out of play. Because we're in the midst of the drive. I'm thinking football, and I know him. I know him. I know he's going to get up. So, and his feet weren't planted. Yeah. So he just did a flip. It probably scared him a little bit. But I'm like, please, we don't need you, the training staff, to run out there. We have to now take you out of play. Okay, come on. Like, I'm thinking football because I know him like a book.
By the way, that situation was fixed on today. Coach Prime FaceTime that player that they're talking about with that cheap shot. You know how Coach Prime get down. Had him call Shaduer. They kind of squashed everything, man, and it was good. But of course, like I said before, Prime is always a positive person, positive spirit. So that's just how he gets down, man. But it was clear as day that was actually intentional. That could have been a lot worse than what it was. So I'm glad to know that it wasn't as bad as it as it appeared to be, man. But that was intentional to take him out. Selma Johnson in the house, man. Happy Thanksgiving to Selma Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving, MAGDOG. What's good? Hey, what's good? Nothing much, feeling good, on this Thanksgiving Day, enjoying family. But you guys know I'm not gonna forget y'all, man. So hey, if you guys can hit the like button, man. I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking time out, from the family to do this live with y'all, man, to talk about the game tomorrow. So just hit the like button if you guys don't mind. Sebastian says, I will be honest, Dino, early in this college school year, but this might be my last year at Colorado because me and my girlfriend kind of have been talking about maybe going to a different college, but go to CU. I will be honest, I know it's early in the college school year, but I might be going to a different college next year because my girlfriend and I have been talking about potentially going to another college. Hey, man, it sounds like you're a young person. Hey, finish school, get your education. That's very important. Whether it's Colorado or it don't matter where it's at, get that degree. That would be my advice to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a girlfriend, man, embrace it. Embrace it.
I know when he's hurt. You got to understand when we're in Jackson, he got hit one time, and I went in the little tent with him. Look at man, get out this tent and let's go. And he just bust out laughing in the tent and went out there and handed the ball off with the wrong hand, as showing me I can't do it. So I said, all right,
Yeah.
You can come on out of there now.
All right. Big picture question. So you took over this program. They had one win. You got 4 wins last year, 8 right now, more on the way.
That's right.
Wins possibly. When you reflect, how proud are you of what you've built so far?
Well, we're not proud yet because it's not over. We feel as though we have 2 more games, possibly more. We have a bowl game for Miss Peckett that we want to win as well, and our dogs are going to play, so they're not going to exit out. I don't feel. Okay. But it is something that we're doing. It's not me. It's something that we're doing with the staff, with this support that we have in Boulder and all around the country. We've done some tremendous things, but we're not done.
At first, I was concerned about this, wondering if the guys was going to play in regards to Travis Hunter, Shaduer, but Coach Prime made it clear that all the guys are going to play in this bowl because it is a trend now where a lot of the athletes, they bag out of the bowl, especially NFL prospects, and a lot of them bag out and stuff like that. But I agree with Coach Prime. I expect Shaduer, Travis, those guys to finish strong. But I mean, we're not even talking about bowl because, as I said before, we win tomorrow, BYU loses. College football playoffs, Big 12 conference championship, then college football playoffs, here we come. So we are right there. We are right there, man. So shout out to 501 Wicked. Happy Thanksgiving to you, 501 Wicked Cricket. Happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. Hope you're doing good today.
Coach Prime's playbook, and we're excited to sit down with Drelon Miller today. First and foremost, I want to clarify, because everybody's been calling you Drelon. Can you tell us how to pronounce your name?
It's Drelon.
Drelon, okay. See, but you're too nice to correct everybody.
When you make plays, it's Drelon.
Okay.
If you're not making plays, it's Drelon.
Okay.
So you know.
Well, you are making plays, so we're going to go with Drelon.
Drelon.
And, the first thing I want to talk to you about is Prime talks about this all the time. If you're a freshman here, you're expected to play. But it seems like you have to keep repeating that narrative because people don't necessarily believe it. What, for you, was the message coming in here as a true freshman?
You just got to work. He always preaches about it all the time. Yeah. Whatever you want in life, you just got to work for it. So with that receiver in mind, it wasn't easy at all just to get on that field. I had to compete for a spot. So just competing, learning with them guys, learning everything I can, I just try to excel at that.
The best thing was he got a head start because I'm at the crib and Shaduer's throwing on the field we have at home in Texas. And I see him out there, and I want to see how he moves, how he goes. He's a little young. He got to use his arms a little more, keep his shoulders down. But he was working. He was working with the older guys. So he never ceased to work. And then he's versatile. He's not just a receiver out wide. He could play the slot. He could play in the backfield. He could get in wildcat if we want him. I mean, he could do so many things. So it's just a blessing that we have a coach in Pat that could put him in different places so he could maximize his moments.
So this, when you were working with Shaduer, when was this, in the summer? When was that?
Oh, summertime.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much did you feel like that helped you?
I feel like it helped a lot. You know, just the thing we worked on a lot was just placement. You know, where he wants it to be at this time when he's in his progression. So you know, just getting the little things right.
What have you learned being in probably the best wide receiver room in the country, right? You got Travis, you got LeJohntay, you got Jimmy. What have you learned from all these guys?
You know, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from each individual player. You know, just their specialties. You know, we all special in our own way. So just to learn from them.
I think that's absolutely amazing. Drelon. I've been saying Drelon myself, but you guys heard it's Drelon. I'm gonna probably forget tomorrow, to be honest, but I love what he's been able to do being a young freshman, man, the way he's been balling. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. He says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Stay blessed and safe. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. 61 people in the room. Hit the like button, y'all, man. Hit the like button for your boy. Sebastian says, do you think we have a chance still getting into the Big 12 championship game? That would mean 2 of Iowa State. No. Like, think about it like this. Now, what you're saying in regards to Iowa State, Arizona State losing, that's possible. But if we keep it simple, BYU lose because they've been on a losing streak. They've been into some games where they barely win. I mean, it's another way they can get in outside of. Let me answer your first question. Do you think we have a chance to get into the Big 12 Conference Championship? Yes, 100% we do. If we beat Oklahoma State, BYU loses, we get in. Now, there's another way we can get in if BYU don't lose, but it's too complicated for me to think about it. But yes, it's definitely an opportunity. But we have to take care of what we have to do in regards to winning the game against Oklahoma State. Because if we lose, it don't matter what happens on the outside. So Coach Prime is actually going to answer that question that you have about all of that. But yeah, I 100% believe. I mean, I'm not rocking my gear just to be rocking it. You know what I'm saying? I really do believe that we still who we are, man. I still feel like, last year was a sense of hope. This season is about expectation. And I feel like we're going to go far. I really do.
Something that was pretty awesome was you, Cash Cleveland, and Jordan Seaton did was it the Spider-Man pose that you guys did? You guys collectively knowing that as freshmen you're making this impact and now next year you'll have an even bigger role. What's the relationship with the three of you?
I feel like we have a great relationship, a great bond. You know, we're not freshmen anymore. Coaches always said we know what we got to do to win. You know, we know what it takes, so we just got to continue doing that.
He never shies away from the competition. He's not crying about the ball. He's not tardy at practice. He's not lazy at practice. And he takes criticism. Anything like Jay Field don't get on the receivers. Like he gets on, Coach Phillips gets on the receivers. Yeah. But he's not putting his tail between his legs and he's pouting and none of that. He comes to play and comes to practice every day. That's why he's found himself in certain packages. He has his own package name. Like he's like something with Drelon. I mean, he got his own name. And I remember those days. You know, it was like such and such with Prime. Like I have my own packages. He has his own packages that he's the main guy.
I think that's what makes him, that separates him from the rest. You get in there, come to work. He's trying to get to the next level. Shout out to Protect Your Peace. She says, thankful and grateful, man. I appreciate you for the $20 super chat. That means a lot to me. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Protect Your Peace. Hey, that goes a long way with me. Hey, you going hard right now. Appreciate you again for the other super chat. Hey, listen here. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? You've been going strong with me from the beginning. And, that definitely means a lot, man. I'm very thankful to have all of y'all, man, that take time out of y'all Thanksgiving to be here right here on MAGDOG TV Live, to hear what I have to say. And we all talk about the game for tomorrow morning. Don't forget, guys, the game is tomorrow morning now. Don't sleep too long. But yeah, man, it means a lot to me. The 72 people in here, man, that means a lot to me, 100%. So let's see what Coach Prime, how he feel in regards to the game on tomorrow. And then we'll pretty much get ready to wrap it up.
Friday game, and who's next is the Oklahoma State Cowboys, who are struggling this season. We'll take a look. They're 3-8. They've lost 8 in a row. You know what? They are next to last in the nation in yards allowed. But kind of surprising because, of course, they've got the legendary Mike Gundy, and, of course, he is not deterred by the Cowboys' struggles this season.
There ain't no way that the old lady's letting me retire, if that's what you're asking. Right. Well, yeah. I have as much energy now as I did when I took this job. And most of you guys think I'm crazy, which I am. When I get up in the morning at about 5:30, I start thinking about football. And even though we're in a really tough situation here that we haven't been in 18 years, I'm excited to come to work tomorrow and try to find a way to beat Colorado.
So of course they want to beat Colorado, regardless. But like we all know, every game we play is pretty much a Super Bowl matchup when teams play us. You know, they want to beat us. That's just what it is.
You know, they don't make them like Mike Gundy too much.
Him.
It's.
But I love him. You got. How can you not like Mike Gundy?
Absolutely.
How can, as a coach, do you not appreciate his longevity, his career, and what he's brought to that university? I truly love Mike Gundy.
Well, and this will he's been a staple of success.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks of Mike Gundy. It's only going to be his second losing season in Stillwater.
Is that incredible, man?
It is incredible.
That is incredible.
Right. And you know, with a guy like that this team wants to find a way to finish strong. How serious do you take an opponent like this?
You take every opponent serious, but you, especially coming off a loss, you really take it serious because they think you're vulnerable, and you're at the crib. You're at the crib on during a post-holiday. Like, come on, fellas.
Yeah.
Come on. We got everybody and your mama here for this game. Let's go out and do what we do. But I love him. He's going to have his group ready to play, and they're not going to come out soft. I promise you that.
I like how that sounds. I love how that sounds right there. God's child in the house. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I've never in my 50 years of life cared for Colorado until Coach Prime got there. I'm a diehard SEC fan. CU is the real deal. Like I say, happy Thanksgiving to you. I agree. I mean, it feels good to be a Colorado Buff, man. It really do, because for me, you know, I can just remember people was doubting Colorado. You know, people was laughing at me, and you know, I had a lot of inner friends, you know, family members. Believe it or not, everybody was laughing when I was rocking my Colorado gear, especially last year. You know, laughing and joking around, and you got people from the media bashing us. But look in the position we're in now. You know, able to withstand adversity. Just watching this team grow from the very beginning to now and see where they are. I mean, even with Miss Peggy, everything just been great. I agree with you. What time is the game? The game is at 12 p.m. Eastern. So that means 11 a.m. Central Time. Mobius, happy Thanksgiving. He says Prime needs to finally beat somebody. That's crazy. That's a crazy comment. I guess 9-3 is not beating somebody to you. So I guess we still have a few haters out there, man, but it's great to have that.
You know, they don't make them like Mike Gundy too much. It's defensively, we know that Kansas game was not a good game for your defense.
It was horrible.
How are they looking to rebound for this one?
Well, they got to stop the run. We got to go out there and stop the run. That's the emphasis. We know they're going to try to run the ball, because when they run the ball, they do what? They keep Shaduer off the field for getting the ball up and down the field. And that's what they did. I think time of possession was like 41 minutes to 19 minutes last week. We can't have that. That's not who we are. That's not indicative of how we play football. We got to stop the run, and I promise you they're going to come off the bus running the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I saw this right here, I know it was some bull junk. Like, you know, right then and there, because we don't miss tackles. We don't jog to the ball. That's not how we play the game. See, missed tackles. That's not how, another missed tackle. That's not how we play the game. We're going to correct that, I promise you.
Yeah, we got to correct that, man. Too many missed tackles. Way too many, man. We can't come out there like that in this game. We'll play this last slide. I see if we have any comments to give my response, and then we get up out of here, man. I hope you guys, as I said before, have an amazing Thanksgiving. Let's play this last slide.
Welcome back into Coach Prime's Playbook, and it's going to be a memorable Friday at Folsom Field, because this is the last home game that you're going to play with your three sons. Notice I said three, right?
True.
We include Trav in there. I know there's a bowl game, but thinking that this is your last home game that you're going to play or coach with these three, well, what does that mean to you?
You don't really think about it because it's not the last game. I think the last game, it'll kind of touch all of us, Bucky included, you know. But right now, we're not even thinking about it. We're not even talking about it. I know we got to shoot final scene for the documentary with all of us together. But it's going to be interesting, truly.
It's going to be senior day, but Travis has said he's going to the NFL. Will he be
Yeah.
honored as well on Friday?
He should,
Okay.
but you never know. You never know how the NFL acts.
Yeah.
You know, if that certain team don't want to allow him to do what he does, you know, you never know what he may do.
Ooh, that's a teaser.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all hear that? Hey, did y'all hear that now? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying Travis is going here and there, but if the NFL ain't acting right, don't be surprised if you guys see a breaking news on MAGDOG TV that Travis Hunter is returning to the Buffs. I'm just saying, man. Don't be surprised. So let's see what we got. Happy Thanksgiving to Corey Sanders, man. He says, "Happy Thanksgiving, Buffs." Really, senior. Yeah, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy family, embrace those moments. I just wanted to get on here, man, to give you guys my pregame chat. You know, I wasn't going to waste too much of y'all time, as I said before. But hey, very excited for the game on tomorrow, man. I cannot wait. Don't forget, it's a morning game, so get up out of that bed. But yeah, overall, I'm very excited for what's at stake. If we win this football game, I'm not sure what time BYU play, but I'm gonna be glued into that because it's more simple. If BYU loses, we get in. If we win, so I know it's other ways that we can get in as well. But I'm gonna be glued into that BYU football game. That's for sure, man. But drop in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel on your way out. Hit the like button, man. As I said before, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. And we're going to play this last slide because I like what Coach Prime said, man. It got me thinking now. Until next time, man. Peace. Happy Thanksgiving.
Welcome back into Coach Prime's playbook, and it's going to be a memorable Friday at Folsom Field because this is the last home game that you're going to play with your three sons. Notice I said three, right?
True.
We include Trav in there. I know there's a bowl game, but
Yeah.
thinking that this is your last home game that you're going to play or coach with these three, well, what does that mean to
Well,
you?
you don't really think about it
Yeah.
because it's not the last game.
Yeah.
I think the last game, it'll kind of touch all of us, Bucky included, you know. But right now, we're not even thinking about it. We're not even talking about it. I know we got to shoot the final scene for the documentary with all of us together. But it's going to be interesting, truly.
It's going to be senior day, but Travis has said he's going to the NFL. Will he be
Yeah.
honored as well on Friday?
He should,
Okay.
but you never know. You never know how the NFL acts.
Yeah.
You know, if that certain team don't want to allow him to do what he does,